Good morning, record buying public of America. I prepared a speech about Kanye West last night and what he did at the VMAs, but I don't even feel like using it. I'm just going to talk to you straight from the heart. Kanye, you're a real asshole. And I say this as a fan. I'm a fan of hip hop. I'm a fan of Rockefeller. I'm a fan of Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, the whole experience. I love all that. I even love a little bit of country and a little bit of rock and roll. But what you did last night shames me as an African American man in America today. It shames all of hip hop. It makes so many, how do I say this? So many stereotypes about what people say about hip hop and black men and our culture. You really proved them right. And what you did to Taylor Swift last night was horrible. And for millions of Americans to see that you did that on national television, your mother Donda West is probably turning in her grave and she's probably cursing you out. And I hate to say that because it sounds disrespectful, but just as disrespectful as what you did last night to that girl. People look up to you, people buy your records, they buy your ringtones, your answer tones, they request your videos, and they believe in you, they love your talent as an artist, and this is what you go and you do to them. You slap them in the face with your total disrespect for another artist. Of course we love Beyonce, her artistry, and her talent, they speak for themselves. We don't need you as a little helper to get up on stage and announce to the world that her work is the best. And what made it even fiercely obvious was that she was even shocked and appalled at what she did. I was fortunate enough to go to the VMAs last night and I saw it live. I was in the pit and I felt so small and so embarrassed in the pit of all those other fans. Like, oh my God, this man just made a complete ass of himself and he fucking looks like me. He has the same skin color as me. And I'm sitting there with all those people and I'm like, I felt at 6'4", 6 feet 4.5 inches tall, I felt like 1 inch. And we're all looking around and there was even another Beyonce fan, and she's a Kanye fan too. And she's like, yeah, Kanye, I'm a fan. And I had to tell her, I'm a fan too, but I'm not a fan of ignorance and people being assholes. And people need to draw the line at that. So, to the girl who it was in the pit, and she got a little upset because I got a little passionate, and I went off on her, I apologize, but we as a people cannot go on defending, wrongdoing and stupidity and ignorance just because they match our skin and we come from the same place. That needs to stop, and it needs to stop soon, okay? Because what he did was so horrible, and it's like, you're the dumb one, okay? Because now people are gonna have banned Kanye petitions, and there's even a website, KanyeWestVMA.com, that just started not even a full day after the event. So I need you in this open letter, open video, open media, whatever you want to call it, to take a look at your actions, and you issue an apology, and I'm sure you're sorry, but you as an artist, as a hip-hop artist more so, need to think about what you do before you do it, and think about the repercussions. Not only did you do that to a white girl, you did that to a blonde. That's like the holy grail. You don't do that. And I'm saying it jokingly, but I wouldn't be surprised if your endorsements start swelling, start to, disappear, or, your next album gets pushed back continually, because not only did you screw it up for Taylor Swift, Beyonce had to come behind you like the cleanup woman and clean up your shit. And that should have been her greatest night. because on the red carpet, she said the award she hopes to win, the biggest award, was Video of the Year. And the art spoke for itself. She did win Video of the Year. But what did she have to do? She had to go behind your niggerish ass and clean up your mess, because her parents, and I was able to mouth to Matthew because I was so close to them, that he raised the class act, and he replied, thank you. It's because her good manners and her classiness dictated that she clean up what you fucked up. So what should have been her biggest night, and a speech thanking her fans and thanking all the people who worked on Single Ladies, turned out to be, oh, let me go behind Kanye and clean up his shit. And that was a disappointment to her fans, to her people, to her family, and to everyone who worked on her project. So while thinking you did something good and you were passionate about it, you really screwed up a lot. And also, on a bigger note, the evening started off as a tribute to Michael and his love and how he united people. You single-handedly fucked up Janet's performance and all that Michael Jackson stood for. And I'm sure after this, the public will speak, if not with their mouths and their blogs and their letters to the record companies, through their sales, through your record sales. Because even though I own every single one of your albums now, you best believe the next motherfucking album I'm getting off of LimeWire. Thank you.